tower.
Oh, we can't advance any further. The ruins seem to be guarded by ancient seals.
Is this the work of Dvalin?
No. These ruins were once part of an... These ruins even predate the existence of the Four Winds. Mondstadt is a city without a... It was ruled over. Anyway, I'll sing you that story.
The markings on this seal. If my archaeological knowledge is not mistaken, this appears to be a light... If we retrieve and reintegrate all the...
We should be close to completing the... Let's put the last part back and see.
Looks like we're right. There are 3 more halos circling...
Which means there are 3 more corresponding light actuators to activate. I can see one from here. The rest must be scattered within the ruins around here. Let's go find them.
Why did Dvalin pick a place filled with puzzles and seals as his lair? Doesn't he get annoyed coming back home?
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
You do have a point. Wow, this light actuating ceremony does work magic. It looks like one of the three halos above has now become solid ground. Let's start looking for the next puzzle. Starball!
Attack!
Surrendering the
Swift and merciful!
I'll race you there.
shock.
It seems 2 of the halos have become solid ground. One more and the seals at the top of the tower will be broken. should venture onward from here.
I'm thinking about turning these adventures into songs after we're done. Hopefully, this song will be sung for years to come by the people of Mondstadt, just like the legend of Vanessa.
I have loved that song since I was small. How are you feeling today, Honorary Knight? I am completely prepared and fully confident that we can do this.
Even Master Diluc accompanied us to the very end, despite only being an accidentally involved bystander.
You shared your secret with me, and I only returned your trust to the same extent.
As for Master Jean, responsibility. What about the tone-deaf bard?
It's freedom.
Freedom?
When you first arrived at Mondstadt, did no one tell you that Mondstadt is the city of freedom? She really is a child of freedom. Mondstadt is a romantic city without the reign of a king, and its citizens enjoy the most. I hope the dragon that once protected Mondstadt will soon be free too. No one should have deceived him by telling him that Mondstadt betrayed him. And no one should have told him that it was his eternal duty to protect the He has the right and
Venti?
Well then, traveler, may the thousands of years of wit, just like the last time, I shall channel animal energy for you.
Oh, no wonder you said his voice sounds familiar.
Look! There are two shiny spots on Dvalin's back! They appear to be poisonous blood clots that have coagulated on his wounds. The Abyss Order must have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind. To save Dvalin, we're going to have to get rid of those blood clots. Aim for those blood clots. shots being fired. Shattering them will create acceleration currents. I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled. Just one more! Now we can fight Dvalin on equal grounds! The grandest bard is here to help! But first, let me be clear. Even after hundreds of years without use, Dvalin... Dvalin's teeth and claws are still very dangerous.
This dragon has strange taste when it comes to naming things.
I named it for him just now.
Seriously?
Well, anyway, let's ride the wind currents and stay away from the breaking platforms. The energy flooding out from the fissures will be hot. Aim for the tainted blood bottom. been a while since we flew like this together. Huh, Dvalin?
Just now. Why? Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
Is this the power of the Anemo Archon? But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
And so, the Storm Terror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt, and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems Storm Terror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere, and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
You guys are back! The honorary knight returned? Yep, we're back from tussling with Dvalin.
You just returned yesterday, right? Jean got back first, and she told us all about your...
I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that.
That doesn't come into it. You guys deserve all the credit for how you resolved this crisis. When I brought you into the city that day, I was just doing my duty as an outrider.
You're welcome. But have you been waiting for us here this whole time?
Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do. In fact, I'm dealing with the aftermath of the crisis as we speak.
Aftermath? Here?
While Master Jean was away, the monsters lurking nearby made a coordinated attack on the city. Fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise. I detected the Hilichurls were moving closer to the city a while back.
Oh yeah! Paimon remembers. When we first met, you were clearing out one of their camps.
Exactly. And if we hadn't started making preparations back then, Mondstadt would be in much greater danger. Me too. But I have a strange feeling that we're not out of the woods yet. Hilichurls aren't usually capable of coordinating like this. Our best guess is that the Abyss Order is...
They've taken over the Hilichurls? Good thing we saved Dvalin, or they...
That's right. And since I'm the Outrider, it's up to me... I'm sorry. You should be celebrating your victory. I promised to take you out for some sticky honey roast, didn't I? Before everyone got caught up, there's no time like the present, right?
You bet! You may have forgotten till just now, but it's been on Paimon's mind this whole time.
Awesome! Let's wait for...
I salute you, Honorary. The acting Grand Master gave a public address on the truth. Still, as ever,
Here we go. This is crisis. Adventurers, roll up, youngsters. What? The Storm Terror threat is resolved. Storm Terror should have put up more.
Long live the hero. Many trade routes.
Haven't you
So
heard?
Storm Terror's true every cloud has for that. As long
Add. It's been getting quite busy recently.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange...
Greetings. May I take...
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship. It seems your great battle sharpened not only your combat skills, but your wit as well. To bask in the presence of Mondstadt's new big hero is quite the...
Sweet-talking, sugar-coated Captain Kaya.
Nonsense. I speak from the heart. Just looking for a quiet...
While all the other knights are working hard...
Thinking can be an arduous task, you know. Believe me, I'd much rather be taking out the trash.
So what you think?
The Abyss Order. A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt. If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by sending in nothing more than a few hilly churls? To get to the bottom of it, then came that same...
Inside the city?
Well, all the other knights were outside, fighting the enemy. Except for me, of course. And so through various means, I managed to gather... The situation is this. The Abyss Order...
The Abyss Order?
Yes.
What
There's more. The Abyss Order has... Now, I'm sorry to cut this intelligence... I think she's still angry with me for my absence from the defense effort during the attack. I'd better slip away.
One minute I see Kaya, the next he slipped away. Clear sign of a guilty conscience. Are you sure? Because that sounds like exactly what he'd say to talk himself out. But let's forget about him. I work... Hi, Sarah. One sticky honey roast, please. So, now the Storm Terror threat is behind us. What are your plans?
Paimon thinks it's time to leave Mondstadt and keep looking through the 7 nations and...
Huh, really? Oh, well, I guess this is goodbye for now. Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Avo. That's the spirit. All right, now let's eat
that was good.
Of course. Well, I don't trust myself in the Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral.
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the...
May the Animo Archon protect... I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of... Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully.
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut. They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as planned. This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of Favonius. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing.
Sounds like quite the story. We cannot ask you to keep defending the liar forever.
We, did bring...
Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The Holy Liar! Oh, Lord Barbatos! Even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough!
Oh, give it here.
How could this Holy Liar, but how?
Huh? Let Paimon see!
No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the liar again!
We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the Holy Liar. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
What? You tone-deaf bard! Hey, don't go!
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh. Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers? Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirk you wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
Should have held your tongue. So, this is a gnosis, huh? Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
Venti!
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
Honorary Knight, you're awake. found you lying unconscious outside the cathedral. That bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing... This is the first time I've encountered such a patient.
He left? Already?
The symbol of Mondstadt's hero. I wanted to stop him, but Jean... I mean... Master Jean said to let him leave. How strange.
Paimon remembers Venti healing. It's probably due to the connection.
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. I said the exact same thing last time. This isn't something I'm meant to discuss. As you know, visions are external in truth.
Allergenes?
That's because... Instead, each Archon has an It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon?
Her name is Signora. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority.
The Tsaritsa?
Indeed. She is... The Seven don't always get along well, but still. I never thought... 500 years ago, I knew her well. But You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago. And after that, but we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon and the If you seek the rest of the Seven, you should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Lee. He only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direction for Liyue for the rest.
Even so, it sounds...
In any case,
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before?
One moment, Windborn Outlander. Yep, Traveler. As you... The birds of Tavak, the destination is not everything. Great. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single... Well then, best...
So, I'm though the top, even minding my.
Uh-oh. So...
It's the tail.
Huh?
You weren't even listening. Anyway, it is said that he appears in the middle of the night to fight evil and uphold justice. But to be honest, I would happily take that as proof of his existence. I'm told that there have been a handful of sightings, but in the depths of night, no one can get a good look at him. Nevertheless. Anyway, that's more or less everything I know. If you want to know more...
Dark Knight Hero, but just a little dark. Wonder...
You want to find... Look no further. It's me. I am the dark... You're right. Jokes aside,
What's that?
It's the way he sticks to his print.
Wow, so you... Why is that?
People only start worrying. It's the same in every hero
Same different.
Why don't you ask the guards? They do night shifts all...
You want to know? In fact...
Great! This is so...
Whoa, slow. Well, I was patrolling one night when I saw a gang of suspicious-looking fellows, so I quickly hid.
Hid?
That was when he appeared. He was dressed in black from head to toe, perfectly hid. The way he crept up on those bad guys.
Wow!
Guess what I did next? I wasn't the bad guy. Why? Still, I did leave the scene. So instead, I headed correct. I checked it.
So you're saying...
Yes. But I just can't understand. I'm sure they would...
So...
Hey, don't be... Anyway.
What's wrong? Why can't I...
hello?
My hero! Oh, sorry. Is it that obvious? Oh, no.
Huh?
I used to think Diluc, but ever since the time I was rescued by the...
Wowee!
It all happened. All I remember is seeing a flash of fire. Who knows? It lit up...
Okay, so all we need to... but we are... Let's take a... It's getting dark. Let's stick around Mondstadt. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll meet the Dark Knight Hero.
After managing to steer clear of the guards' patrol route, I never end. Dark Knight Hero?
How is this the first you've heard of the name?
I do not concern myself with.
Huzzah! Now that...
Please stop calling.
Not surprised. Like,
Pie.
Captain Pyro! Tell us, Captain Pyro!
It was the.
Them again?
I don't know, considering that I've proven myself to be. I assume the Knights are. I cannot trust them to take this matter over. Well.
Oh?
You must keep. Above all, it is crucial that you do not let the Knights of Favonius.
What's that sound?
They appear to just be small-timers. You should have no... I cannot afford delays on account of a few lackeys. Remember, don't tell a soul.
Hey!
Fourth, my plan. Ah!
Greetings. Did you see anything out of the...
Nope. Nuh-uh. Unless you're looking for the Dark Knight Hero, in which case...
The Dark Knight Hero?
Oh, the Dark Knight Hero is...
You! The hero who safeguards Mondstadt from the shadow.
It's...
Wait a second. Aren't you the traveler that just... Rumors were circulating about the Dark Knight Hero long...
Oh!
Why would you lie to me about that? But I do... Some...
Seems like Huffman has something he really wants to say to you about the Dark Knight Hero. Better head over to the Knights of Favonius and see if you can find him. Huffman!
Oh, it's you? So, the Dark Knight Hero. Do you have anything else you're able to share with me? Ah, yes, of course I should fill... The situation is...
Jeez, what horrible handwriting. Let me take a close...
Indeed. Although this is written... Nevertheless, this is a war declaration from the Abyss Order to the Dark Knight Hero.
Does that mean the bad guys...
Something like that. After all, this matter no longer concerns merely the Dark Knight Hero. If you find out anything...
A war declaration sent by the Abyss Order? This is not good news at all for Master Diluc. Quick, we should go tell him right away!
I take it you're about to inform me of the war declaration from the Abyss Order. I'm aware of it. Though I appreciate you for taking...
What?
The Dawn...
Great! So...
I'm open to suggestions. No. That would... They know full well that if my... After all, no power...
Ooh, the Abyss...
There is a way. Specifically...
Obscured portions?
It must be a cipher only understood by members of the Abyss Order. Used to spread messages within the organ. It's not... When you take a stand that makes you a hero to one party, you all... Since I've been the Abyss Order's enemy for so long, they've made me...
Wow!
I understand my...
So what do we...
Simple. When you don't understand... I've already tracked down one of their strongholds. This is the place. Abandoned ruins like... Come on. This is the abandoned ruin. Come on.